好，又開波。
Selection to choose from. I've got what you need. My heart is
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Devon's watch.
Welcome, friend.
講咩好咧？格都重要。
喂，
Hello，
真的啊，去办公那线啊。好，我而家嘗試完緊嗰個掃個任。
個送 quest
係啊，啱啱 discover 到係有個人係特登去 spread 呢個病毒。
哦 Vox 姐。
Nonsense! I'm sure it's just a clerical error. You'll be in the academy next season for
佢
sure.
都犀利，由成個地圖嘅西邊搞到去成個地圖嘅東邊。
之後要寫埋日記或者做點樣，哇好嘢！本日記打開，哇個隨從就話：我唔睇嘢，但係擺到明知道。 話 I don't win。
係。我而家個主線已經做到係冇咗個主線嘅，
咁唔誇張。
係即係佢未入去嗰個咩 Cold Harbour 嗰度嘅。
I've already heard, as with
我而
any
家
skill,
打到一個
up
位
for
係
another challenge.
Cold Harbour 嗰度有個城，即係我入
Back for
咗
more.
去，即係佢變咗好似
Participation
變
in the
咗一個
games
松咁
alone
樣
will
樣。
bring you honor, but to stand above all
你應該係要去到另一度繼續打咁樣係嘛？好長喎主線應該。
我唔係啊，我睇個 achievement 啊，佢 total 有6個 chapter， 我已經玩到去 chapter 5.5，我已經係最後嗰
即係完啦。
係。
咁你玩咗好多。
我之前即係你哋唔備我，咁然之後我自己玩，我就喺度做主線，因為主線全部都係 solo 嘅喎。咁然之後做到依家我就係佢個主線已經係冇咗個主線，佢就淨係叫我入去個城幫佢恢復個城嘅以前，恢復翻佢以前咁樣樣，然之後就喺嗰度做大擊，打最後個 boss。
哦。
咁之後就變咗一大堆任務。
難唔難打啊？上？
我so far到而家都唔難打，都好容易。係，但係我未打過最後大佬，未，因為嗰度太多任務，咁我又冇再玩住。
屌，我想俾人搶 Q 咗。有個 master 上面搶
Q。master
嗰
都唔係咁易開啊！
但係俾人攞位咗，又開咗。我諗爭一格。如果佢話 invest 嘅個 camp， 我咪要入去嗰啲地底。
To me, draw magicka from my aura.
唔係喎。我哋做啲乜嘢啫？咩好 invest 嘅？我哋仲有好多地圖未去。
我哋啲大把地圖未去啦。我都話，我琴日咪話咯，我哋先至淨係喺我哋自己個Alliance入面都未玩晒。我哋松科同埋 Zero Band 都未玩。
我究竟要做啲乜嘢？我唔知要做啲乜。
The Guardians are here. What are they waiting for?
Hear me. Return to your purpose. Balreth cannot walk the world of mortals. You must cage him again.
We obey. Forgive us, Lord Master.
之前我同我細佬就係
Fulfill your ancient vows.
無聊之後
Imprison
喺松
Balreth.
科度走咗過去 Skyrim
走落去係嘛？
唔係走上去咗 Skyrim 嗰邊，Skyrim 個地圖嘅其中一份。之後佢仲記得 Skyrim 個地圖，因為我細佬仲記得嗰個地圖係點樣樣。
Bolreth, the brother of
佢話
strife,
都仲
is forever
唔記得
imprisoned,
知啊，
shackled to
佢話
Ash
都幾
Mountain.
似，但係佢話做闊咗啲路啊，
You should
個
thank
城
me.
又
You couldn't have done
多
it
大
without
咗
me.
啊咁樣。
And you
我
are
都唔記得。
welcome. Now go. Get out of here. This is no place for the living.
但係可惜我冇玩之前
Bolreth is bound
之前嗰啲
forever.
我都冇玩，
Let's
因為
return
佢其
to
實係
Ash
之前
Mountain.
Elder Scrolls 嗰啲係啊，
係
佢係 Skyrim 前呢個
佢
1000年係嘛？
佢哋我見有人話1000年，有啲人話800年左右，即係
係啊，所以應該係玩之前。
係啊 around 佢係同佢好似仲早過第4集少少，佢講呢個時間，即係 around 第4集
You've
嗰個時
done the
間。
impossible. I was wise to see this. Yes, Bolreth is defeated. Argonians. Victory is like a cooling rain, yes? But still the storm rages on. Bolreth is bound, but the Covenant still threatens the Ashlands. We've received word that a major offensive has washed up on shore to the west of Ebonheart. Pact and Covenant troops now fight to hold the land. The Dark Elves see the coral as a gift from their living god Vivek. He saved them, they say, in the Akaviri War. Now that does not matter. The Pact military could use your skill and prowess in their fight.
應該繼續做埋 Stonefall 咯，都會拉。
做埋啲任務咯。
我諗緊等唔等埋？
等埋我，
係啊，
我哋等埋我預買嗰個。
等埋你可以一齊做 Stonefall 嗰邊嘅 storyline。
我依家應該，我應該做啲我可以揾咗你先，呢個冇所謂，我需要我哋點揾你？
我哋而家揾唔到我入咗去另外一個區度，但我喺 Stonefall 嗰個 Cold Harbour 嗰個山附近。
就佢揾你。
你接咗個任務先，我做咗少少。你做埋你嗰度之後接任務先。
OK，俾少少。
慢慢時間。咁過嚟。
即係嗰個 House Council 嗰啲係想我死？
唔係 ，House Council 係想救人嘅，House Council 個助手先係想你死咯。個 House Council 都瓜埋嘅，應該。
係啊，我依家
哦，你未見到啊？
我未見到。
劇透咗。
唔緊要。因為嗰個女刺客仔嚟同我講，我心諗咁撚能夠搞一大樣嘢。
呢個一樣嘅。呢個應該可以用。 妹，妹你去邊啊？企喺度。
我去揾你嗰個先。
我出翻嚟呢度。
我以為叫我揾你。
你去接咗動科第一個 quest 先，我做咗3、4個。
送貨 quest 叫咩名啊？
個 Legacy of the Ancestor。
好多個城嗰度係嘛？
個城入邊接嘅好似係。
個城叫咩？Dark Watch 係嘛？
係啊係啊。
個城第一個叫咩
？Legacy of the Ancestor 好似係。
好撚多人喎，我唔知邊個啫。
菱形啊嘛，你平時嗰啲普通任務係向下一個三角形噶嘛，但係 Quest 中嗰個係一個菱形入邊有粒點咁樣。
唔係喎，全部感嘆號喎。可以點樣睇啊？
如果全部感嘆號，你就要放埋去做佢個底。
唔係啊，我你等陣先。你要接咗先至知道係嗰個咩人嚟㗎嘛？但係你本身點知道嗰個係主線人？
本身我行埋去見到都係菱形嘅，即係你喺地圖可能見到係感嘆號，但係行到埋去就會，或者行到去附近就會變咗一個，就變咗菱形㗎啦。
嚇！
即係唔係喺地圖睇，你喺入邊
真人
係真人望住嗰個佢上邊嗰個指南針嗰個標咧，就係、佢就會顯示係菱形啊，定係
有啲咁嘅嘢㗎。菱形嘅就係咩嘢？菱形嘅就係
故事主，即係送 quest 咯。即係
呢一個就係、
你嗰度，我記得有條友可以接㗎啦，已經一入城嗰個位有條友企喺度，好似個將軍定有軍人咁樣可以接。唔係呢條友啊，但係
唔係我做緊嘢嗰個。
你而家望住嗰個唔係咯。
啊！但呢一個就係嗰個。
我呢個條友個任務我都未接。
我呢個唯一一個閃住嗰個人嚟㗎。
閃住。
即係你 send 俾我張相嗰個圖案嚟㗎。
唔係嗰個係我嘅啫，即係但係你唔係做到呢度啊嘛，你未接㗎嘛。
唔即係我 mean 我個圖案係同你影俾我張相一樣咯。
我嗰張相有兩個圖案，一個係個菱形，一個係倒三角。白色嗰個啊，即係我而家圖案白，我幅相入面白色嗰個標記就係送 quest 嗰個樣。
哦，見到。屌，揾緊先啊！見到。
Stalker! Get back here!
我跟住行緊。
Everywhere you go.
都封信嘅。哦。
OK， 要帶個 well 過嚟。
Anything interesting happened to you lately?
成個城着咗火。
後邊啊嘛。
係。
仲 research 緊啊！啊，鞋，你係用鐵盾，其實係咪一定有冇分別嘅咧？
咩？
木盾同鐵盾
防高啲啊！
咁我點解啲人要用木盾咧？如果有嘅話，
點解啲人要用木盾？
係啊，
咁我唔知啊。
你應該係用鐵嘅做嘅，即係 blacksmith 嗰啲盾啊嘛。
係啊。
但係我記得我自己又有得，即係
唔係有乜嘢噶嘛？個盾好似都係分 light heavy 嗰啲係嘛？
啊，有分嘅咩？
冇㗎，
冇㗎 ，offhand 嘅啫喎，就咁寫住。
咁我唔清楚。冇錢咪用木咯。
Any time I can cheer when a dark elf dies, I'll do it. Especially a dark elf as vile as Magistrix Vox.
做人成世都升 level。
石做嘅落台，竟然喺度坐騎。
Would you...
我接埋頭先你一入嚟喺個城嗰度。
Honor to you, traveler. Name's Nara. I'm guessing you're new in town and need some work. It's a bit of luck we met because I need some help in a business deal. You may have heard Stonefalls is under attack. This makes some things very lucrative. Take wine. If I had a particular bottle, there's a party who'd pay well for it. Please, procure. There's a bottle of Tears of Amaya hoarded by a Nord tavern keeper here. I offered to buy, but he won't sell. Frankly, he'll never... I knew you were game. It's the fish stink, down by the docks. A brute named Hector runs it. He's unreasonable about his precious bottle. You can't... With cleverness, swap that bottle out when he's not looking. He probably can't tell the difference between good wine and sweet. I knew you were game.
妖爭一個 sell 去到，呢個打緊車。
Poor Varlin. All that drinking has really taken its toll. Now, I buy him a drink once in a while, just to take his mind off things. I can't. At least not here. Hector won't even sell Auto anymore because of Varlin.
Oh, I love you guys.
Why don't you grab a drink? Hector? He's a crusty one. That makes it even funnier when you get under his skin. For a good prank.
我食嘢 ，OK。食飯。我食飯先，我快食飯就飯，我燒賣。
Tomorrow will be better.
我依家你安你豉油就係度喎，我依家燒緊嗰啲炮台。
哦，好快。
投石機。
Praise the three O's.
OK， 我等陣翻嚟。
What's that noise? I hate that song.
Fly so high, flying.
Troll's blood, shut your trap.
Flying, flying in the sky.
What in the name of Vivek do you put in this stuff?
Fly so high, Indrasa, what have you heard about the Covenant attack? Do I detect? Ah, it's good to make new business acquaintances. Remember Naril has...
When I was younger, I wanted to be a mage.
They say anyone can cast, but few have real talent.
I wasn't talented. After 3 months of training, I could barely light a candle.
You wouldn't have liked it. The Mages Guild is all dust and rules.
Vestige! You're the help the Skull King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined. The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skull King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself. Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is. Meet me in Deshan. The Skull King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the shrine to St. Realms. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes. King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland. I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
Ready to go. We'll see. I'm not. The wish should have made a wish. Yes, I was infuriating the truth, but not because the force to help others. The own spell to the alien each guy right here, and it's supposed to get around and see whatever waves around if you say so.
see if you can get what should we expect the money to do. Yes, magic similar to what's contained in the jewelry. I switch magic, just take it out and give it a try. Okay.
You know, I think I'll stay right here for a while. I shouldn't have stood up. Look how resting my twisted ankle. I was sent to Mournhold to get help for Master Rastin, but an Aelid chased me into the swamp. Stupid Aelid. Please, go to our trading post and speak to Tevini Hadran. She could really use your help. Master Rastin went to talk to the leaders of the Mabragash tribe, and never came back. Tevini can tell you more, if you're interested.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe. Let me see the note you found. That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
I miss Ebonheart. I wish I was home. Master Rastin Vendiel is missing. He went into the Mabragash camp to make a trade deal. It seems he, misread the mood of this tribe. Something went wrong. Ashlanders, but even more isolated than most, worship some snake spirit. Rastin wants to trade for their unique snakeskin leather. They won't tell me. I heard that the Farseer calls the shots, but Rastin dismissed the notion. He wants an exclusive deal for the... Thank you for agreeing to look for Master Rastin. I'm sure he was going to talk to Bulakan Haranat. Perhaps he can tell you. I think the Farseer runs the tribe, but Rastin dismissed that idea. He doesn't believe a woman could have that kind of power. I hope he didn't insult her. Anyway, Rastin went to talk to Bulakan Haranat. That was the last... Who knows how these places get their names? Ithrini said that the ghost snake they worship is Sithis. Nonsense if you ask me. All I know is that big snakes slither near the swamps. They looked very real to me.
The last fool that visited us managed to offend almost everyone in the village. Please don't say you're here to finish the job. Outsiders have no place here. The Houslalu Highlands should pack up and go. The trader is in Farseer Bodani's hands. That thought also occurred to me. You think strategically, and I can appreciate that. The trader insulted the Farseer, and her anger may bring more unwanted attention to the Vale. Talk to wise woman Iruahan. If you must. We don't make up stories just to frighten outsiders. This Vale is an ancient place, protected by an ancient entity. That ignorant outsider, let's just say that he mocked us and made the Farseer very angry. He will serve the ghost snake. The Farseer will make sure of that. We do not welcome outsiders, but we treat them with courtesy if...
you so much as breathe on me, I will feed you to the snakes. I have had my fill of outlander men. The merchant isn't your concern. His fate is in the hands of the Farseer and the Ghost Snake. Still, something disturbs the Vale. I thought it was the merchant, but now the signs and portents point to you. The signs and portents are all around us, influencing events. Can you not see them? If you want my advice, you should... Wait, what's that? Your presence has aroused the Serpent Bound.
What madness is this, restless spirits? Why have you left the sanctity of the coiled path? Be calm, spirits. Trust in the wisdom of the Ghost Snake.
This is an outrage! I want to speak to the man in charge of this tribe, you crazy woman!
Another outsider. But this one... I have seen this one in my visions. We must speak. I'm not sure if I should welcome you or curse you. This fool has pestered our hunters, importuned our wise women, and insulted me by demanding to speak to the man in charge of our tribe. I brook no challenges to my authority, or disruptions to the Vale. I was going to take him to the Ghost Snake, but all that changed when you arrived. I have seen a vision of you upon the coiled path. You have a role to play in deciding the fate of this man and our Vale. There is something unusual about you. I sense it, and certainly the Ghost Snake knows of you. Talk to this man. Take his measure. Then speak to me when you're ready to face the trial.
I'm a master trader from House Lalu. I'm welcome everywhere, but these people want to sacrifice me to some snake. How should I know? I'm an honest merchant. I just wanted to set up a little trade agreement with the tribe. They make some gold, we make some gold, everybody wins. Next thing I know, they tie me up and act like I committed some crime. I was soaking up the local flavor, if you know what I mean. These Marigash ladies are lovely, but my flirting made that witch Badani mad. Besides, they refused to let me speak to the man in charge. Why are they being this way? Well, I did ask the Farseer to summon her boss and get me a glass of Shane, but I asked nicely and everything. Don't let them feed me to the snake. I didn't do anything wrong. I hope she listens to reason. She acts like she's in charge, but she wouldn't even listen to my proposal. Trade proposal, mind you, not a marriage proposal. Those snake hides would earn them plenty of gold. Plenty of gold for all of us.
Back inside.
Of course, of course. Care to join me? Oh, never mind. I'm going.
I see shifting shadows, and what do you think of that? Man. Yet he managed to offend and insult nearly everyone. My visions tell me that you will decide this man's fate, as well as the fate of my tribe. You will follow the coiled path to the Fang Spires. Collect exactly 8 bog rats along the way to make a proper offering. The vision I had was strong. Your choices determine the fate of merchant and Mobrigosh alike. But you must speak to the Ghost Snake. The coiled path begins just outside the village. The Ghost Snake has a taste for bog rats. They make a proper offering. But only if you bring exactly 8 of the plump creatures to the Fang Spire. Do not question the will of the Ghost Snake. Besides, that's exactly the number of rats that fit in the bag I gave you. More than that, I cannot say. The mystery of the sacred number is not for the ears of an outsider. The vision I had was strong. Your choices determine the fate of merchant and Mobrigosh alike. But you must speak to the Ghost Snake.
Okay. Rats. Have to be rats.
It's me. The warm blood was sent by those who honor and protect this veil. Every path leads in two directions, into light and into darkness. Light and let me show.
Shadow snake. So there is spread of the ghost snake which controls street.
The warm blood is skillful and cunning. The Mabragash must make their own choices. Connect with the world outside or remain isolated. It is never only light or shadow. As long as they honor my kin and I, they are free to do as they please. Some can stay isolated in the Veil, or some may choose the outside world. Two sides of the same path. I am the Ghost Snake. I am both constant and ever-changing. One thing to you, another perhaps to the Mabragash.
Yeah. 要行我幾步啫。
You walked the coiled path and survived? Has the Ghost Snake spoken? Ghost Snake is wise, but inscrutable. I had hoped he would demand that we bring the merchant to him. It's no coincidence that you arrived at the same time as the merchant. I crafted a snake totem representing the entwined fates of the Mabragash and the merchant. Get it from my tent. I will have...
A
decision must be made. Our fate depends upon it. Now you must choose. If the Mabragash are to remain isolated, place the totem in the fire. If we are to change our ways and trade with the Hlalu, give the totem to the merchant. I know only that it will change us. Whether for good or ill, only time will tell. He will remain in the Veil, serving the Ghost Snake. Seek guidance where you would. Speak to my people, the merchant, or even the merchant's assistant if you will.
My people 就係你。
Our fate rests in your hands. By your next action, our fate will be sealed. If the Maverick...
I'm a respected House Lalu merchant. How dare they treat me this... What? Well, this is unexpected. When they bound me up like a criminal and dragged me over here, I thought I was done for. Indeed. The ladies here sure kicked up a bit of a fuss. But we can put that behind us and I can make some gold. And the Mabrigash too, of course. I'll make sure to mind my manners going forward. Wouldn't do to upset the Farseer again.
I would have chosen otherwise.
For a moment there, I thought my natural charisma might have failed me.
Near the feet of trade 我呢邊。喺入邊，呢個唔係呢個燈唔出嘅喎，係啊。
Sorry, I'm busy. I don't have time to be bothered.
喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂！
喂
喂，我
係，
翻嚟。
嗯
你手玩唔玩嘅咩？
佢一陣間應該會玩，
咁等埋你打燈場啦。
係，我繼續燒嘢食。
啊，仲燒緊？
係啊，
全日活動嚟喎呢啲，咁癲嘅
喺中間停咗咯，我停咗
咩啊？
中間咪停咗幾個鐘。
黐成咁啲炭點啊？
咩啊？我邊
哦，你唔
有炭？
係用炭，哦我以為用炭燒添屌。好奇怪，咁黐線，即係再開翻火又繼續再嚟過。
係啊，
犀利犀利。
10年都唔用一次個露台，
呢個有得用啊，
而家有得用，因為疫情。
好慘，成件事真係變到好慘。
都唔係嘅，都 OK 嘅。起碼唔使，起碼方便啲喺屋企搞，唔使咁多嘢。
嗯，你係做到邊一個人啊？
係第六，做完第5個，做緊第6個。因為總之你要上個山咯。我做到一個係要去個 Ash Mountain 入去個 portal 度。
我依家去個 Tomb 嗰度，因為
去個 Tomb 度。哦，落去下邊。攞個
cp810
relic，係攞個 relic，做出城嘅我，做出咗城。
我正食啦。妖抌裝啲抌嘅啲，just 個垃圾袋嗰度。
做乜嘢？呢個 heaven 個距離都幾遠，個露台出咗嚟都得。
裏邊好。咩？咁犀利嘅？我手要再飛個條，唉。哦，我 PK 啊！哦，其實都唔係，我完全冇理到啲怪，一直不停咁食緊。
哦，即係
去到個門口，
追住，
但係去到門口入唔到去。
但係佢哋追到過嚟，走翻轉。
聽唔明咁啊？
話佢哋追到過嚟之後，佢應該會走翻轉頭啦。
有啲走翻轉頭，係要打嘅，都冇乜嘢。
誒，我細佬我拉過去個 group 嗰度。
好啊，我哋。
喂，
喂，
係早晨。
A 雲都冇 online，所以都冇交埋佢。
邊個？
我見 K 人冇按，所以我直接 call 你。
佢有按啦，我同佢傾緊㗎。
喂？
係咩？
係啊。
喂下。
我哋頭先仲問緊你係咪玩？話等埋打。
你打親近。
因為我阿爸話有嘢問你喎，佢抄你。
問咗先咯，冇所謂。我都係食緊嘢啫，我而家。
OK。有幾多？
喂，張同，你嗰個1005係就係你嗰個 phone number 啊？
嗰個我地址。
冇 phone number 嘅咩？你成座 apartment
1005係我 unit number 咯。
咪佢1005就係你 unit number 啦，我就話係咪咯？
係啊，係啊，
係啊，
係啊。
咁嗰個係咩啊？嗰個係你10樓嘅咩？係咪咁樣計啊？
係啊。
我哋10樓啊，咁得。咁啊，俾張俊彤啦。喂，另外咧嗰次我咪問阿弟弟睇嗰個咩關鍵時刻嗰個黃岐山同阿咩啊海航個老細嗰段咧，冇乜嘢講啊嗰度。
冇乜特別嘢講。
佢講阿黃岐山點解會講到黃岐山咧？嗰個佢嗰條友死咗。
佢講阿陳奮健啊嘛，陳奮健。
海航老細咧，總之我記得。
佢唔係講海航老細，佢講鐵路嗰個。中國。
佢講鐵路嗰個就 call 海航嗰個老細嗰單啊嘛。
係啊，係啊。
咁啊，黃岐山係同邊一單有關先？
佢同邊一單有關？
因為我一講到黃生，佢就 cut 過咗，一出個名
就唔俾你睇啊。
我懷疑佢唔知係咪，總之黃岐山啊高上面某一啲佢就 cut 你。
應該係，但係我睇就我記得係冇乜特別嘢。
咁你再睇完你話俾我聽啦，因為我睇唔到，我唔知。佢咁再開翻睇得到嘅時候，已經係賣廣告啦，咁成段冇晒。